What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little bit different because I feel like I haven't introduced myself just yet. A question that I get asked a lot is how did I begin doing calisthenics? How did I begin doing yoga? Is yoga beneficial for calisthenics? Is calisthenics beneficial for yoga? What's the difference? Why do you do both? And how do you actually manage to do both? So there are so many questions that comes along with those completely different styles of movement, but I don't want to make this video like a biography. I just want to go quickly on how I got into fitness, how I got into yoga, how I got into calisthenics, but more so at the end of the video I want to tell you what the benefits of yoga are, what the benefits of calisthenics are, and if you should try either or. I'm also going to try this different type of edit where I cut myself and then I say another word and then another phrase, just to make the video quickly. And you guys let me know in the comment section below if you like this type of edit, just to keep the video shorter, or if you like just seeing me ranting without cutting, and you can see my face when I look down, when I'm thinking, and I think it's more real. I didn't want it to cut it this way because I feel like if I mess up, I want you guys to see how I messed up. Because my goal is not to make these videos completely perfect. My goal is to actually deliver the content that you want. But if that means that I need to do all these cuts in order to keep the video short and nice for you, I'll do that too. So if you're following this channel, you may found me from Thenex, my Instagram, Facebook, and any other social media that I had. So if you go to this channel from those places, you most likely are a practitioner of yoga or a practitioner of calisthenics, or maybe any type of movement. Maybe you do weightlifting, or maybe you do any type of sport and you just find motivation on any other fitness videos. But if you're already doing yoga, or if you're already doing calisthenics, or if you're doing both, this is still going to be a great video for you to get some inspiration on how you can combine both. Maybe you're a calisthenic athlete and you're just wondering, how can I incorporate a yoga practice into a calisthenics practice? How can I do both? So this video is going to be beneficial to anyone that is trying to get basically into body weight training. So let's begin. I was born on 1992. I'm 25 years old. Currently, I'm based in Miami, Florida, and I was born in Venezuela. I'm Venezuelan, and my parents, both of the sides, are Italian. So my whole entire name is kind of complicated. It's Gabriel Josue Saturno Di Remigio. But you can call me Gabo Saturno. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it simple. So I have a background in martial arts. I did karate for about 14 to 15 years. I think the martial arts actually got me into knowing what discipline is and actually how to imply discipline in my life. Now, here's a funny story about my martial artist teacher. He actually told me when we were practicing splits and stuff, don't try too hard because you are naturally not flexible at all. He told me that when I was 5 years old, and that broke my heart completely. I'm like, okay, I won't be able to be flexible, I won't be able to get a split ever. Apparently he was wrong. I mean, if I would have stretched since I was 3 years old, I would be way more flexible than I am right now. But anyways, that is not the case. What you can take from that is that it's never late to start, and that you shouldn't believe what people say sometimes. So at the age of 14, I was really skinny, curly hair, like not the best looking guy in school. So by the age of 14, my father introduced me into weightlifting. I just wanted to boost my confidence. I wanted to get a little bigger because I was really skinny. So I did that in Venezuela with my dad for about 3 years consistently. My diet was kind of alright. I was obviously a child, so I was drinking every single weekend, and then I was slamming myself in the gym during the week, and then by Friday I would drink again, and then work out, and then drink. So I was still skinny, but I built a little bit of muscle. After I graduated, I moved to Canada for 1 year to learn English. I got pretty serious about my training, like started working out again, but if you're not doing something consistently, you won't be able to see results. So my physique at that time was looking kind of like this, which I would call skinny, fat, kind of in the middle. I wasn't satisfied with my goals. I still didn't have the body that I wanted to, especially for the amount of work that I was doing. After Canada, I moved to Miami, where I'm currently at. So when I got to Miami, you can imagine how Miami is like. I was drinking more, I was partying more, I was studying audio engineering, but somehow I managed to get good grades, keep working out, but slamming myself and drinking too much. And that, at some point, it burned me out. It burned me out to a point where I had to decide whether I work out or whether I drink and party life. So after 1 year of being in Miami, I decided that I wanted to make training my priority. I quit drinking for about 6 months. I trained every single day from Monday to Saturday, eat religiously. My diet was so on point. On the age of 20 to 21, when training was really being my priority, when I stopped saying no to the parties, no to anything. In that moment, I was focusing only on school and training, and basically nutrition. So my body transformed and got from being this type to getting this type. So long story short, after that period of training where I felt amazing, I went back into old habits, and actually worse habits that I had been in the past. So it was drinking, I got into smoking, I got into really abusing substances that really harm your brain, harm your body, taxes your nervous system, and that you pay the price. You really do pay the price when you go that route. I was lucky enough to wake up at the right time and make the right decisions and make health my priority. So during that period where I hit rock bottom, something that I realized in training is that I was getting fucked up on the weekends, and during the week, every workout that I did, I was feeling a little better. And by Friday, I felt so good that I went back to the cycles. But on this time, I realized how powerful training was. See the training as not something to look better, but to do it in order to feel better. And that was a complete paradigm shift for me. I stopped caring on how I looked, if I had abs or not. I just wanted to heal myself. I said no more to this crazy life that I was getting into. Okay, I need to make a decision, and I need to make it now. Obviously cutting out all the bad habits and adding new habits into it. Whenever you cut a bad habit, if you're a smoker, for example, if you want to quit smoking, you need to change that for something different. Drink water on the times that you were smoking a cigarette. So I switched those bad habits for these new habits, and I saw some videos. I don't remember which videos I saw, but I saw people doing calisthenics on the bars, and I said, okay, I really want to do that. And on the other hand, my girlfriend at the time told me something about yoga and how powerful for the mind is, and that got me interested too. What I did is I bought a set of parallels and I started doing LC2 handstand in my garage, which was calisthenics, and I began doing this 30-day yoga challenge on YouTube, which was 15 minutes of yoga every single day in the morning. That happened for like about a month, and then I decided, okay, I need a trainer to actually teach me all the techniques that calisthenics involve, but yoga, I'm just gonna make it personal. And all I did was look into more YouTube videos, more Instagram videos. I made it myself practice every single morning at 5 a.m., go for a walk, then come back and do my yoga practice. No excuses, every single day for 3 years. While doing that, I was searching for a coach in Miami that does calisthenics, and that's when I met Chris. So I met Chris, and he taught me a lot of what I know about bodyweight training. I trained with him for about 2 or 3 months, and he was moving out from his old gym to this new gym, Calisthenics Academy. There's a picture right here. And I told him, like, dude, I cannot afford to pay you anymore the training, but I really would like to help you in the gym and be in the field of calisthenics. So after 1 year in Calisthenics Academy, we became really good friends. He's my brother now. So that is basically what I did and what I have done for the past 5 to 6 years. So that's what I did, and that's actually what I have been doing for the past 5 to 6 years, which is combining my calisthenics training with my yoga practice. It was just that, just dedicate 1 hour to calisthenics and just dedicate 1 hour, or not even 1 hour, like 30 minutes of stretching every single day. That's just only 1 hour and a half of your day. And you can do both in one session. You can do calisthenics and then right away you can do a 30 minutes stretching routine, or you can separate them. You can do calisthenics in the morning and yoga in the afternoon, or vice versa. So what's the difference? What is calisthenics and what is yoga? And should you do this, should you do this, or should you do both? I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and I'm not here to tell you which type of training is better for you. I mean, I love all type of training, any sport, basketball, soccer, anything that makes your body move, for me is a form of relief that is ultimately gonna be super good for your health, and it's gonna make you a better person overall. So calisthenics, why do I do calisthenics and why do I like it so much? Calisthenics for me is a way to express myself in the same way that I was expressing myself in weightlifting, which is going hard, that releasing energy, that yang energy, which is more fire. Yin is like more calm, relaxed energy. For me, it's like a way of expression, a way to be centered. I actually see my calisthenics practice as a meditation practice, the same way as I do yoga. But it's completely different in a sense that I'm working towards a goal. So it's more goal oriented for me. I'm challenging myself every single day, and it's fun. I mean, it's just fun to just use your body weights and maybe add some weight on you, play with the resistance bands. There are so many ways that you can target calisthenics. You can do statics, you can be a dynamic master, repping out crazy amount of reps. You can be doing weighted calisthenics. I mean, there are so many types of calisthenics, and I admire them, all of them. I tend to focus more on static holds and slow reps as well as high reps, just because it's what makes me feel good. It releases a lot of energy out of my body, and it makes me stronger at the same time. So now the other side of the coin, which is yoga. I began doing yoga specifically for the mental benefits, for the clarity that it gave me, because yes, yoga will make you stronger. Yes, yoga will make you more flexible. And if that's your goal, by any means, go ahead and practice yoga for those goals. I have nothing against that, and I actually do it for the mental benefits, but I also love getting stronger and getting more flexible. But yoga for me is much more than just a type of workout and a type of training. For me, yoga is a way to reconnect to myself, to be aware of my entire body, to calm my mind, or at least know what is happening in my mind and understand myself better. Yoga is more than just the poses and sequences that we see in YouTube, that we see on Instagram, that I personally post on Instagram doing a nice handstand. Yoga is much more than that. I just do that for inspiration for you guys to try it out. But yoga itself is an ancient technique that has changed life for thousands and thousands of years. And I can say from personal experience that yoga not only changed my life, it actually saved my life. So yoga is a way for me to balance out all that energy and all that expression and aggression that I get when I train calisthenics, and balance it out with more of a yin, relaxed, chill mental state. So that keeps me in balance. I go hard when I train calisthenics, and then I meditate, and then I bring my yoga practice, and I try to find that balance where I'm alert, I feel strong, but I also feel calm and present in my body. So is yoga for you? Should you try yoga? It is something that is going to benefit you. My answer is yes. I think yoga is for everyone, and it doesn't really matter your goals. I mean, if your goal is only to get flexible, that's a perfect goal to have. There is nothing wrong with that. Just go practice daily and gain your flexibility. If your goal is to become more aware of your body, go ahead and do yoga. And if you see yoga the same way that I see it, which is a mental and a spiritual practice for me to come back to center and try to forget about all the things that stress us out on a daily basis, especially if we live in this 21st century. Stress is inevitable. I'll be more than happy to know that a lot of you guys are getting into this discipline, or if you already started on this discipline, please let me know. So to sum it all up, I practice calisthenics, I practice yoga, and both can benefit each other. I may do a video more detail on how one can benefit the other, but basically yoga will make you more aware of your body, which in terms can make you stronger when you try to do certain types of skills in calisthenics, and calisthenics can give you that strength that maybe yoga is not so good at giving you that strength. So that is as much as I have to say for this video. I wanted to keep it short. I don't know, I've been talking for about like 40 to 50 minutes. I don't know how shorter I can make it with all these new edits, that I'm going to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. So before I leave, I wanna ask you a question. I learned yoga by doing this 30-day yoga challenge, and I feel the need to do the same for you guys. So I'm planning to do a 10-day yoga or flexibility challenge, however you may call it, with 15 to 20 minutes or even 10 minutes. Start super slow, super basic, so you guys can get an understanding on what yoga is and how can you practice it and how can you take your practice after on your own. So if you guys want this to happen, please comment down below. Tell me yes Gabo or yes to the 10-day yoga challenge. And if I really see that you guys wanna do this, I'll do my best to record all of them, get out of my Tuesday schedule for a while, and post every single day for 10 days straight a single routine follow along that you can do every single morning or on the afternoon when you come after work. So please, if that's something that interested you, please comment down below and let me know. And also comment down below what else do you want to see on this channel, and I'll do my best to always bring you the best content and the content that you guys want. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support as well. I just hit 4K subscribers, which may not seem like a lot, but it grown super fast, and I'm just blown away by the amount of support that you guys has given me. All the comments, I read all your comments. Maybe I don't respond to all of them, but trust me, I read all of them and I appreciate every single one of them. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That really helps the channel to grow. Also share it with a friend that might be interested in practicing yoga and calisthenics. And please hit me up down below with any questions that you may have regarding the topic of calisthenics and yoga. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.